Hello my angels, welcome back to Vlogmas and welcome back to my channel. Marcus is driving, say hello.
Hi everybody.
Hello everybody. Today we have got such an exciting day ahead. We are on the way to Waddesdon Manor. It is the most beautiful manor house that is owned by the National Trust. It used to actually be within the Rothschild family and it is full of all of their artwork. It truly is something that is absolutely beautiful inside and out. And at this time of year they have the most mega light display, Christmas decorations, a little Christmas market, and we're also going to go inside the house and going to be able to see how they decorate each and every single room. I am so excited. I'm feeling so festive. It's also such a misty day out there. I feel like Santa Claus is coming. Anyway, we are about 5 minutes away, so let's go and get festive at Waddesdon Manor. I think that would have been the old main entrance, wouldn't you think? Look at those incredible gates. They're so ornate, yet super delicate. Absolutely beautiful. Talk about an amazing gatehouse. I think we'd be quite happy in that gatehouse, wouldn't we? It's beautiful. Waddesdon Manor bus and we are on our way up to the house. Gosh, the walk looks absolutely beautiful. We might have to walk back to the car park with those gorgeous little lights on the way back. This is so exciting. We have arrived. Look at this. Look at all the gorgeous little Christmas stands. And look at the main house.
This would do, Mrs.
This would do.
I think if we'd managed to live.
Look at the mist. It looks so beautiful. Gosh, I can't wait to go and see all of the incredible Christmas markets. We have just arrived. It looks absolutely incredible.
Modest little pad.
Look at how incredible the house is. And then you've got all of the little Christmas markets around the edges. Christmas carols are on and the house looks magnificent in this misty fog. I can't wait for today. We are just walking up to the main house and this is absolutely magnificent. I knew you were going to enjoy this. I can't wait to see the Christmas lights when it's dark outside. And look at the amazing market. This is going to be incredible. Here we go. Oh my goodness, once upon a time. Look at that for a Christmas tree. This looks absolutely incredible. So we've just met this wonderful gentleman who's just telling us about the house. So the theme this year is Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time at Woodston. There are 3 books depicted throughout the house. The first is, on the first floor is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my goodness.
As you move up onto the first floor, it is the Snow Queen. And then as you go into the Bachelor Wing, it becomes Peter Pan.
Oh my goodness
I
me.
might just stay there.
Thank you so much, sir. Gosh, this looks incredible. Thank you.
Enjoy the house.
Thank you. Have a great day. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Big inspiration for... Oh, wow. They've got the book being read out. Look at that fireplace. Oh my goodness me, look at the artwork. This is absolutely breathtaking. Christmas decorations are quite something, but the house itself. Mark, look at all of the woodwork. Gosh, this is absolutely exquisite. Oh my goodness, this is quite something.
It's the modest dining room.
Oh, this is absolutely mesmerizing. Look at the chandeliers. I tell you who would have loved to have seen this is my mother and father. This is absolutely incredible. The checkered tablecloth and the chairs, all like our Mackenzie Childs. This is something from a whole another world. So it's all about the Mad Hatter. The table was a large one, but the 3 were all crowded together in one corner of it. No room, no room, they cried out when they saw Alice coming. It provides the perfect setting for a mad tea party. Oh, goodness gracious me. The clock, the mirror, the fireplace. They then got the Cheshire Cat, his little eyes. This is so sweet. And then through here, gosh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The caterpillar. There he is, amongst the most magnificent statuary I've ever seen. Look at all these beautiful, the chandelier of dreams. I think Mark is quite mesmerised. Is that not a breathtaking chandelier?
Unbelievable.
This is absolutely... I'm running out of words to describe this truly phenomenal house. The woodwork, the gold, all the ornate cornicing, as well as the most beautiful Christmas decorations. So this room is the Queen of Hearts. Off with her head, the Queen shouted at the top of her voice, and nobody moved. Oh, this is amazing. Look at all the hearts. This is gorgeous. Everything is absolutely remarkable. Just We might be moving to a stable pile. Which way do we think we go? All the way up the steps? This is incredible. Gosh, I feel like look at all of the archways. They're just so beautifully done. This is obviously all of their weapons in the olden days. Look at all the swords, the bow and arrows. Gosh, incredible. This is absolutely remarkable. Their guns. Look at the engraving on the guns, Mark. Everything is just so beautifully kept and polished. I adore the side table. Look at that. A pair of those, please. This must have been their billiards room. So you've got the enormous pool table. And this is the room that they've designed on Peter Pan this year. And look, there he is. There he is. The Christmas trees are beautiful. Look at the parrots. You know me, I do love a bird on a tree. Those parrots are absolutely exceptional. Marcus, I feel that next year we may have to have some parrots on our tree.
What about the ceiling?
The ceiling, look at it. Absolutely stunning. It's all hand painted. It's almost like a gold mosaic. Look at the lights above the pool table, Mark. Love those. Gosh, what a room. heads, said the Queen. Twinkle, twinkle, said the Hatter. Too late, said the Rabbit. And the Caterpillar. Alice and the Flamingo. Alice in Wonderland. Alice and the Cheshire Cat. And Alice and the Bottle. We've now come into the Manor shop. Look at all of these gorgeous little goodies, and these are all produce that is made on the estate. Look at that pear nectar. Scrumptious. I've just spotted Saver Smith's crisps. Very, very good friends of ours at Crisp Company. Marcus? Saver Smith's.
Oh, wow.
I know. So lovely. Love to try the chocolate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
How'd you find it?
It really does smell like chocolate.
Chocolate flavoured rum.
Gosh, that's scrumptious. You should try this. This is scrummy.
Yeah, I think I've spotted my favourite.
Typical. Wow, look at that. Do not incredible. They do actually have a wine tasting tour here, so you can actually go down to the cellars and try the one and only Mouton Rothschild that is literally underneath the house. Amazing.
I think I'll go for the 1971.
Good choice. Can't come to Waddesdon Manor and not look at their Christmas decorations. Look at how pretty these are. Gosh, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and the scent in here is absolutely phenomenal. The house was mesmerising, and we are now going to go and have a little look at all of the Christmas market stalls.
Hopefully find some mulled wine.
Hopefully find some mulled wine. I definitely fancy a few little snacky bits. And then we're off to the stables for a late lunch, early dinner. Very excited. Oh, so many different choices. Hot drinks and sweet treats. We've got mulled sangria. See whether Mark notices the sangria sign at the top. What do we think, Marcus? Are you in the queue? Look, they have mulled wine over here, Marcus. And we're back round to the front. Let's go and have a little look at all of the Christmas market stalls. I mean, that is quite a front on a house. Oh, wowzers. We have found the hot mulled wine. Marcus?
Oh yes, definitely up there with hot mulled wine.
What's the gingerbread steamer? Spiced apples. Okay, well you go with the spiced mulled wine, and I think I might go with I'm rather addicted after our Dunkerton's apple cider. Oh, wowzaroos. Marcus went with the mulled wine.
Quite exquisite, I see.
Delish. And I've gone for eggnog. I can't wait to try it. I haven't had eggnog at all this year. It's going to be the first one of the festive season. Oh, I love these. Aren't they gorgeous? The smell is incredible. Look at this gorgeous, is it a tea towel?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
What is it, a penny or a tea towel?
It's a tea towel. Love, it's my essential ingredient. Gorgeous. So, thoughts so far?
Wonderful. Very Christmassy.
So Christmassy. So we've done one little strip of the Christmas markets. We're going to do the second strip. I think then we're going to go and have a spot to eat at the stables. And then we're going to come back for the light show. And they have, actually, in all honesty, a famous light show against the house. But from where I'm standing right now, you can't actually quite see the house. The house is in fact there, but I think once we get up close and personal, we will be able to see the magnificent light show. I think the boys need Christmas toys, Daddy.
All the stalls to buy me something, and the boys take priority.
Yes, they do. Do you not think that they would love Mr. Santa Claus a present? Thing is, we have to buy 4, so they all have one each. Oh yes, Daddy, please. It's a very mean daddy. Very mean daddy. But in all honesty, I did actually see the Santa Claus toy on Amazon yesterday for like half the price. So Santa Claus is delivering the gifts this year via Amazon, but they were so sweet. But £25 for a dog toy. We've got 4 dogs. Cost a fortune. Anyway, let's go and find the stables for a little Nibblingtons. So we're on a little adventure. We are walking through the gardens to find the stables. They have the sweetest little playground, literally built within the forest. It's so rustic, it's so natural, and the kids look like they're having a whale of a time. Wow, look at this.
This for a stable lot then.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Could you imagine the horses' heads just poking out? What a beautiful stables. The grooms and the riders would be living upstairs. The courtyard, this is beautiful. Look at this. These are the stables inside, and this is where the horses would have been. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Do you have a...
Well, we are warming up inside with a delicious spiced apple juice and cinnamon. We're onto the Christmas tree, and we've got more fish and chips coming than you can shake a stick at. I've got real rosy cheeks. Gosh, that is absolutely scrumptious. What a gorgeous day we're having. It really is like a family day out. All the children, the lights, the Christmas decorations, the stalls. They have so many beautiful, like intricate little family-run businesses with the sweetest little present ideas, gifting, and it's just been such a special day. Oh my goodness me, that is quite a feed.
Christmas has come early.
So what do we have? Oh, I feel like Monica right now. She always has the fish and chips on Friday with curry sauce.
Absolutely.
fish on Friday.
She's Northern, we understand each other.
You two understand each other. I don't think I've ever had fish and chips with curry sauce before. I have it with mushy peas. I can't wait to see these. Oh, wow. Now that is what you call a fish and chips. Oh my goodness me. Are you happy?
delighted.
And we've got a pair of sausages in here just in case we're hungry. Oh my goodness, this looks enormous. I put my mayonnaise one side, my tartare the other. I've got my chips down here, mushy peas over here. Marcus is in absolute heaven. Not quite luxury, but we are loving every single second of this. Well, fish and chips was truly scrumptious.
Scrum de la scrum.
Scrummer de la scrum. We're now walking back up to the main house to see the light show. I'm so...
Oh, salsicha.
Spot a sausage. A smart house, mummy. Oh gosh, I can't wait to get back to those saucies. I'm gonna watch the light show. So we're walking uphill and I've just eaten enormous fish and chips and I'm desperately out of breath. We're gonna watch the light show and then head on home. We have just come up to the top. We've got our positions and we are ready for the light show. We're bang on in the middle. And what a view, the most beautiful manor house. So it's very sort of French Renaissance, wouldn't you say? The little balls at the top, the beautiful carventry, absolutely exquisite. We are sausage splitting. Oh my goodness.
He's got a red
goodness. He's a little Christmas elf. Hi! Do you speak sausage? Oh my goodness. So cute. I can't even cope. What a day it has been. The light show is every 10 minutes. So we saw the first one, which happens at dusk. So as soon as it gets dark, the first light show happens, and it was absolutely incredible. I must say, I am a little bit Trillington, but we are now heading back to the car, heading home, to most certainly warm up with those saucies on the sofa. Home sweet home. What a day we have had. And it's something that we don't really get to do that often. Mark and I actually spend one-on-one time together. Either he's working or I'm working, or we're with my family, his family, friends. you know what, I can't remember really the last time, bar Cheltenham, the last time we really actually had time together, and it was so lovely. Honestly, if you get the chance to go to Waddesdon Manor to go and see the Christmas festival and the light show, jump at it. It was such a magical day. The house itself, honestly, it was just mesmerizing. We were saying like what it would feel like to live in a house like that back in those times when it was run as a formal household. And as I said, it was part of the Rothschilds family, and it truly is just absolutely breathtaking, from the artwork to the chandeliers to the wine cellars. I think Mark came out of that house rather speechless, and we actually called my parents on the way home saying, we have to take you there, you have to see this house. And I feel like we've seen our fair share of beautiful stately homes, but that really did take our breath away. So I truly couldn't recommend it enough. And being able to just trot amongst the most beautiful Christmas festive stalls, it was absolutely divine. But that said, I think we did pick a rather miserable day. It wasn't raining as such, but it was that real like wet, damp, misty fog. It looked so atmospheric amongst the light show, and I hope you all enjoyed that as much as we loved it. I am probably going to have to put music over that part because I don't want to get a copyright claim. YouTube is a nightmare when it comes to copywriting. I can be singing a song and they'll pick it up, anywho. But I do think that when it comes to skincare in the winter, it is so important. So I thought it would be really nice to just chat through it with you. I am all ready for bed. I've got my favourite PJs on. These are my Olivia von Hull pyjamas. I don't actually sleep in them. They're too special to sleep in. They came in an amazing PR package from Perrier-Jouet. I think last year. I feel like I saved them for this time of year, and I just pop them on and I feel so luxurious and spoily. There really is nothing quite like a pair of luxury pyjamas. And I thought we would do winter skincare together. So actually, a brand that I haven't spoken to you about before, mainly because I've been wanting to trial it before I spoke to you, because like with anything I talk to you about, I have to passionately and genuinely love the product. Otherwise, first of all, I won't use it, and second of all, I certainly won't tell you about it, because I feel like being genuine, especially on a platform like this, is, you know, your integrity is just so important. And when I came across this skincare, I hadn't really heard about it before. And I think I took you there a couple of months ago. I went and had an amazing facial treatment called M-Sculpt on my face. I am absolutely blown away by the results. I feel like I never really gave you a sort of like before and after. If I can find them, I will actually insert them here so that you can see. The jawline is absolutely, honestly, it's genuinely gobsmacking. The difference between the before and after is absolutely miraculous. Everything is sort of like a little bit more lifted, a little bit more plump, and the definition on my cheekbones and my jawbone is remarkable. And so when I was at the clinic, Miss Balaratnam herself said, have you ever tried a brand called IS Clinical? And do you know what, my mum uses this brand, and so automatically I felt like, okay, well, if my mum uses it, it must be like a reputable brand. And you know me, when it comes to skincare, I'm very skeptical, very skeptical. Skincare has to jump through more hoops than any other type of product, because essentially we're putting it on our face. But when it comes to aesthetics, they are the best in the business. And I'd already seen incredible results from the M-Face, so I thought, let's give this a go. So Miss Balaratnam said she's going to pop me on a skincare routine Don't mess around with it, don't play around with it. Just go with these products exactly how she's recommended trying them. You can throw in a mask here or there if your skin is feeling really dry, or if you have a red carpet, or if you've been having loads of makeup on or no sleep. And since we've been having all of those things, I will also be putting on a mask this evening, but let's talk through my new skincare routine. So this is the cleansing complex, and it's like a gel. I'll tell you what, I don't know why I'm showing this to you. We might as well just do it together. So it's in this like gel consistency, and she did actually say I don't need to do a double cleanse, but I like to do a double cleanse. One, because we've been out and about today, and two, I have got makeup on. So I'm just going to pop that all around my face. And another thing that I learned, I had this incredible imaging done. And if you haven't seen that vlog, then I'd highly recommend to, oh my good God, I look atrocious. If you haven't seen that, I'd highly recommend to go back and take a look at it, because you see the most amazing imaging of like pigment spots, sun damage, aging, wrinkles, actually dirt. And I would say I'm a very hygienic person. I have a bath and a shower every day. I take my skincare very, very seriously. Unless I am absolutely paralytic, falling in a hedge, which I have been known to do before being there, I will always do my skincare routine when I get home. But when I saw the imaging, I saw that actually I was not cleaning around my temples and my eyelids, like these little bits here. I cannot see what I'm doing. Like these bits, and actually like on my lip line. Please do not screenshot me. I know there are a few meanies out there. We will be having words, okay? Anna's probably editing this. Or maybe this is one that I will edit. I will spare Anna the pain of me looking like an absolute lunatic. Oh my goodness me. So as you can see, I've got myself really into all of those nooks and crannies. I'm just going to move my phone away from the water, and I'm just running my tap just to make sure that the water is warm. It's so cold out there, it's taking forever for the warm water to run through. Please run through quite quickly, because I look completely ridiculous. Okay, right, here we go. Lovely warm water. I'm going to take a flannel, and you can either just splash your face clean or take a warm flannel, and again take the flannel. It's almost like a natural exfoliant. Please be careful around your eyes because they're so delicate. The skin around your eyes is just the tiniest little slither of skin, so just be careful around your eyes. Here I would give it a good old rub. Like this is where I noticed deep down on the imaging that I wasn't cleaning enough, again around my lips and in my chin. And although to the eye you couldn't tell the difference, it was amazing. So if ever you have the opportunity, go and have like imaging done so you can really see deep down where, you know, you might have UV spots, sun damage, where you can really prevent that aging process. Do it now. It's all about prevention. That's what I believe. Because otherwise, when you leave it too long, you know, reversing it, pretty tricky business. Now, with the combination of the terrible lighting in my bathroom and the fact that I have just scrubbed my face raw, I look like a tomato, but I'm squeaky clean. I'm so clean that actually, I would say, I do not need to do a double cleanse. And that is that. So I am going to take a little pad here, and I am going to just use my Lancome non-oily instant cleanser for sensitive eyes, just to ensure that all of my eye makeup is off. And yes, I'm being very naughty. All of my reusable pads are in the wash. And so I am using a cotton wool pad, which is very unlike me. And I apologise in advance. And I do reuse them rather a few times before throwing them away. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. That is all of my eye makeup and all of my face makeup and all the dirt that I may have picked up along the way today, all gone. And I am feeling so soft and instantly revived. It is a miracle. Now, talking about being revived, this is called the Copper Firming Mist. It smells absolutely incredible. So this refreshing treatment mist provides a potent antioxidant protection and defense against the visible signs of aging while instantly hydrating, smoothing and firming the look and feel. The Copper Firming Mist helps support the skin's natural balance by featuring a combination of copper and botanical source PCA. Now, it's important to mention that all of this skincare is Cosmeceuticals innovative skincare. So it is just that little bit more in depth, I would say. It's scientific. So I give myself a little bit of a misting, a misty moo, as I would say. And now, again, something that I hadn't really used before, mostly because I actually thought that I was too young to use it. But I have, in the past 2 months, so you'll actually see I've used almost half the bottle, I have been trialing out the Pro Heal Serum Advance, and this is essentially vitamin C. So I've got the pipette. You know, I don't really count the drops, but I use this hand. And I just make sure that that is all around my face, not going too close to my eyes, because IS Clinical have also got the Eye Serum Advanced, and this is just actually a little bit of a weaker vitamin C, so you'll be able to see it in the colour from the pipette. Because our eye skin is so delicate, you don't need something too strong. So I think I put like 1 to 2 drops, and I just make sure that that is in my, where those crow feet are sadly going to be. You know, prevention. I pop it on my finger. I have tried to put this straight on my eyelid before and it's ran straight into my eyeball. Would not recommend. Very painful. I've had to wash my eyes out multiple times. So from experience, pop the little drop on your finger and then you can just massage it in. And I cannot even begin to tell you, I don't think I have the words to explain. When you wake up in the morning after putting on vitamin C, I just didn't know. How did I not know this? I feel like I've been born under a rock. The difference is truly remarkable. And I hope you will agree with me. Considering stress levels have been extremely high, my skin has been very clear. You know, I haven't had any breakouts and it has just glown. Absolutely glown. So I'm rather pleased with that, if truth be known. So then we have the Reparative Moisture Emulsion. And when it comes to moisturizer, I like to keep it quite a thin consistency. I don't like to have a moisturizer that is super, super thick. I definitely think in the winter months it does need to be thicker than, you know, the summer months. But this is a gorgeous, almost like gel consistency, and I slather this on. Not only does this smell just divine, it leaves my skin feeling plump, soft, super hydrated, and in the morning the glow is real. I also think that it is really, really helping with that lymphatic drainage. So I'm also giving myself, any spare moment of the day, a little bit of a facial massage, you know, taking my knuckles. I've got a zillion and one gua shas. They're all downstairs by my computer because at the minute I seem to be stress gua sharing a lot. And you know what, these eye bags, although they haven't been great, they've certainly been better. So then we're going to move on to eye cream. And this is something that I have only been using in the last, I would say 3 weeks. I have noticed a difference, but you know, I feel like I want to wait a few more weeks in order to be able to give it a serious review and know 100% my thoughts. I am rather impressed so far. It's definitely taken down the puffing, and I've also noticed that the darkness of my eyes are better. Whether I would say it's been helping with the fine lines, I think it's possibly a little bit too soon to say, but I will update you on it. In terms of the consistency and the actual feel of the product, it is like velvet. It is just gliding on my skin. And I do also think that there's something in here that is fantastic for blue light. So it says, apply a small amount, 1 to 2 pumps, on the palm of your hand. Didn't do that. And use your fingertips to dab and smooth evenly. Oh yes, this is another thing that Miss Ballaratnam suggests, is to, instead of wipe, which is what I was doing, is to just dab. And it just wakens up the eyes, gets that blood flowing, and apparently is a lot better. Ooh, feels wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Okay, also take it into those eyebrows, crow's feet. We want to prevent any of that sort of stuff. And I also think it's so important this time of year to really, really focus on almost like a bespoke facial. Like if your skin is really dry, we're going from freezing cold temperatures outside to toasty, toasty warm homes. Well, I hope everybody watching this is going into toasty homes. I know this time of year is an absolute shocker, so I truly hope that you are going into a toasty warm house. And you know what that does actually, oh, I've got all emotional there. That does actually, I've even lost my words. And compose yourself, Leo. And that does have an effect on our skin, and our skin can react in so many different ways. I have such sensitive skin, and so actually my skin feels really sore this time of year, and I really do think that it is the temperature differences. You know, I get a very dry nose from where it's been all frosty and cold. My lips start to peel because of the difference in temperature. And I think also my screen time has probably doubled in the last couple of months. So it's really, really important to ensure that, you know, I'm giving my skin everything it could possibly need in order to restore it and hopefully repair it. Repair the damage that I seem to be doing at the moment. You know, food, alcohol, sweet treats, the weather outside, and all the technology I seem to be staring at, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, a product that I'm actually not going to put on with you just now, but a product that has blown my mind and now part of my every single day, come rain or shine, is the SPF. So this is the Extreme Protect SPF 30. It's a broad spectrum. You need to reapply every 2 hours. It's waterproof. But the nicest thing is the way that this sits under the skin. Now, I probably should have said this at the beginning. This is not an ad. This is not a paid situation. The products were very, very kindly gifted by Aesthetics to try. And that's mainly because of the passion that Miss Ballaratnam has. And she just knew that my skin could be better. And she has my whole face and skin now in her hands forevermore, because I am so impressed with the results, and I just love the way that my skin is looking. Just look at how soft, glowy, clean and healthy my skin looks. I'm over the moon, and considering the workload and the pressure and my blood pressure, and quite honestly, that has been just extremely high over the last couple of months, my skin is looking stunning. I hope I can say that myself. Gosh, I sound so big-headed, I apologise. But it's true, I hope you'll agree with me. Look at the shine, the glow. I have no blemishes, no spots. I also think that all my fine lines on my forehead have like literally diminished. Look, It is amazing. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult to get rid of. One, I need to drink probably 10 zillion gallons of water, and two, not stare at a phone, a camera, or a laptop for 12 hours a day. So this is a work in progress and has got nothing to do with the products or Miss Balaratnam herself. This is all me. This is my problem, but I am over the moon with all of these beautiful products, and I will leave the link down below. I think you can buy all of these beautiful products actually on the Aesthetics website. And if you are looking for a clinic that does facials and M-Face, M-Sculpt, amazing lymphatic drainage massages, they do also do aesthetical procedures. So if you are looking for potentially Botox or fillers, they do also do toxins. That's a whole nother ball game. But she's incredible, and she's also just the best, the very, very best in her field. And I personally highly recommend her. So anyway, enough of that. I am going to make myself a gorgeous Christmas tea. I'm thinking like chai tea with a dash of oat milk, and I'm going to watch a gorgeous Christmas movie with Marcus on the sofa with the sausages. So I truly hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It has been so special for me, and it's so lovely that actually Mark is coming into a few little vlogs. You guys love him, and I'm really grateful for all your kindness, and please let me tell you, he reads every single comment, and you know, 99% of them are all positive, and you love him, and I'm truly so grateful to you. And so keep trying to be kind. I'd be so grateful, otherwise he won't come on the vlog anymore. Anyway, I truly hope you guys have enjoyed this one. We've been to Waddesdon Manor, had the most incredible, gorgeous Christmassy day filled with so much love, and the most beautiful Christmas winter skincare routine. Anyway, my chai tea is cooling, and my husband, and 4 sausage dogs. So I am going to leave you here. I will see you guys tomorrow, and as always, sending you so much love.